Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. And you know, I was so busy getting caught up on personal readings and such. It's been a while since I just did a creative reading. And I had a dream last night of course, my person, right? The one that I perceived to be the love of my life. And it wasn't really like a dream. It was like a memory of the good old days, right? Of how we met, and it also had in it a lot of the fears and disappointments, as well as some really beautiful moments. And so I was inspired to do a pick a pile reading today for long lost love or love that's in separation. You know, whether you think it's a soulmate, a twin flame, the one that got away, maybe karmic, whoever you just really, really miss. And there might even need to be some forgiveness around the situation. So I have prepared a candle. I've carved, and I don't know if you can see, I carved forgiveness and lost love. And then I anointed it with my love oil. And I'm going to light this candle. And if you're in a hurry, you might want to just pass this reading up altogether, because it took me all day, literally hours. I prayed, I meditated, and I did channeled writing, literally channeling your person or people, because there's many here. I think I did 3 each, maybe even 4. But I put a lot of work and a lot of effort into channeling these messages for you guys. So if you're in the mood to spend some time with me, know that my son, is off of school. He's outside playing. He'll probably come in for snacks. He'll probably get loud and obnoxious, but I just want to spend the afternoon with you, and maybe we can go down memory lane together and take a look at some of these lost loves, and maybe the reason why they're lost. Um, and then I drew three tarot cards in order to see the potential. Is there any potential of this ever truly becoming found, right? And so, guys, just get yourself a cup of something, pause the video. My tea's almost cold already, and I just made it. And just come in and let me show you what we've got to choose from today, okay? And so I've been working for a while on collecting trinkets. I'm going to call it trinkets. A lot of people calls it charms, but I wanted to incorporate some more creativity to the channel. And so we've got pile number 1 is titled Childhood Sweetheart. And it comes along with this beautiful box that I made myself. And I am using the puff heart that was donated by Elizabeth. I believe this is moss agate, but I'm not sure. I'm totally not. It could be ocean jasper. I don't know, because ocean jasper comes in so many colors, right? So pile number 2 is long distance love. And it comes with this beautiful blue box that I created, along with the chrysocolla puff heart that was donated by Elizabeth. And then last but not least is the married, committed, or third party, third energy pile. Now you guys might get something from each of these piles. I have 2 here, that resonate with me. But pile number 3 is this beautiful pink box. with the, it's a very light amethyst. I call it pink amethyst, rose amethyst. All right, so we are going to set these aside. I'm going to put box number 1 up here for 1. And box number 2 with envelope number 2. Box number 3 and envelope number 3. Okay, guys, I hope you've picked your pile. And I'm going to leave you down here. Before we get started, I just want to say I am so grateful for each and every one of you. When I put up free content like this, that I put so much blood, sweat, and tears in, it is truly, truly through gratitude for each and every one of you. And if you're anything like me, sometimes you just want to spend a day kind of reveling in those old memories, or maybe they're not. Maybe they're new memories. Maybe they're people that you're, entangled with right now, and you just need some clarity. And so, I hope you truly love and appreciate all the work and dedication I put into these readings. And you're going to need a hot minute. So you might have to pause it and come back to it later or whatever. But if it resonates with you, just spend the afternoon with me, will you? All right, so pile number 1. Oh, by the way, guys, this week has been pretty much filled up. I've got 1 spot left on Sunday for a reading. But next week is pretty much open. I've got 2 scheduled, but the rest of the week is open. So if you'd like to purchase or order your own private reading to help you on your journey, then everything you need is in the description box below. Please make sure you give the video a nice like, right? Thumbs up, and share if you think there's somebody that would find benefit with it. And always comment. I love to hear your stories. Okay, so we are going to start. We've got a whole envelope full of goodies here. Remember, some will resonate and some will not. It's a general reading. There's many stories here. Pick the one that resonates with you. I wanted to start off with this psychic deck. Please don't ask me the name of it. It was a gift and I just don't have the box. I don't remember the name of it. But it is read completely intuitively. So if you want to pause the video and take a look at it and see what energies you get off of it. First off, I'm seeing enlightenment. I'm seeing the crown chakra all lit up here. But I'm also seeing some shadow with this. I'm hearing kimono dragon. Don't know what it really is, but I'm hearing kimono dragon down here. So for pile number 1, it is titled Childhood Sweetheart. What I'm getting off of this picture is basically there are a lot of things that are known about the relationship, or the time that you spent together. It's a lot more known about self, about your shadow, about who you are and what created you, how you got to be that way. And I think a lot of really good things were probably learned through these relationships. I'm hearing the song, If I Could Turn Back Time. Yeah. There's a lot, there's just so much you learned from these relationships. And quite a few dragons that you've slayed, I believe, since then. And it just feels nostalgic. This person has their eyes closed and they're just lost in reverie, thinking and thinking. I feel like pile number one, if I tap into you or your person's energy, I think what I'm getting off of this is that there's been a hot minute here to pause and reflect and think about all the whys. Why did this happen? Why did we respond that way? Why did I act the way I did? Why did they act the way they did? What did it teach me? What did it teach us? And I'm just hearing that song. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back all the words that hurt you and you'd stay. All right, so let's take a look at how do we want to do this, Spirit? All right, so I'm hearing from my guides that we want to do the channeled messages first to tap into the energies so that you can, figure out if this is going to resonate with you before spending all day long listening to me. And so if the channeled messages resonate with you, then stick around for the oracles and the tarot, because the tarot, I set my intention on, is there an opportunity for the two of you to meet again, or to maybe have some closure, or to reminisce about the good old days, right? What is the potential of this relationship going forward, if there's any? So the channeled messages that I got was, number one, remember our special place, all the hours we spent falling in love there, laughing, talking, making love, sharing our dreams. I often return to this place in my mind and wonder all over again at how innocent we were and so unguarded. These memories haunt me at night as well. Honestly, daytime too. We were so young. What I wouldn't give to go back to those simpler days before all of our responsibilities and karmic lessons were that we were being asked to complete and heal. I feel such a pull to your energy. I truly want to reach out and tell you that I've never felt such innocent happiness with another person as I have with you. And I often wonder, do you think of me too? So that's message number one. Message number two says, I miss you. I miss us. When we broke up and moved on, it truly broke my heart. However, I thought I was, or rather we were, too young, and I was kind of relieved it was over. You made me feel such intense feelings. I felt out of control. My ego didn't like those feelings of weakness. I really did get lost in you. In my young, naive life, all I ever experienced was loss and disappointment. The people I loved never seemed to stick around. By the time I met you, I had already learned to be a renegade. I told myself that I would never get close enough to anyone to ever be hurt again. So I ran. Of course, I told myself I walked away, but I ran. And not a day goes by that I don't regret that. And then channeled message number three is, wow, I never thought I'd get a chance to say this, but I'm sorry. I was wrong. I miss you, and I forgive you. Please forgive me. I was young and stupid. I gave up. I gave my heart away to someone who looked good outwardly, someone that others envied and wanted, but they were never as good as you were. You were shy. kind, a little haunted even. I felt your need to be loved, and you totally deserved that. But it made me feel too responsible. I was afraid of your intensity. The way you loved me and placed me so high upon a pedestal. Well, I didn't know it then, but I've come to realize I never truly felt worthy of such love and adoration. I was always afraid I would one day fall from your grace, and you would see the real, messy, flawed me. I was a fool. Please forgive me. So let's take a look at the tarot for pile number one. And I asked, what are the chances of any of these storylines finding a way to come together again in the future, even if it's just for reminiscing or drinks or possibly rekindle something, right? So the first tarot card you got is the Five of Swords, defeat. Wow. So if you look at the artistry, here sits a girl. She's got a paintbrush in her hand, and her whole landscape is dull. Back here is a maze, and she sits there trying to paint color and beauty into her life. But it's going to take a lot of work, isn't it? And look at down here's the little ego, right? The little Cheshire cat grinning. Defeat. This girl is feeling defeated. Her ego is saying, You're never going to love that way again. I'm sorry, that's what I'm hearing in my head. You're never going to love that way again. No matter how many paintbrushes, no matter how many days you sit here and you paint these roses, you're never ever going to truly be able to replicate those feelings. Five of Swords is loss and regret. It's reminiscing, thinking about the past, wishing that whatever was in those cups that got spilled could be refilled again. It's like no matter how many of these roses she paints, when she's done, she's still got this maze to find her way through. And what she's looking for may be right beyond that tree line, but it seems so far off in the distance. I feel like your person, whoever you have on your heart and mind, is truly, truly, truly just as reminiscent of these times that you spent together as you are. And I feel so much regret, so many lessons that have been learned, so many thoughts. I feel like you met each other in order to clear out some of these childhood monsters, right? Shadow work. This person feels like if they were to try to make the things right, it would be so much work. It feels so overwhelming. Because even if they painted everything and got through the maze, right? Found the beginning and walked through it and found their way to the other end and then ventured beyond these trees, some of them might not even know what waits for them there. Are you there? What is your life like? Right? Have you forgotten about them? Have you gotten married? Are you living with other people? Have you moved on with your life? Do you even think of them? Do you miss them? And it's funny because your next card here is this Eight of Swords. And we got a dinosaur theme going on here. If that resonates with you guys, I haven't looked through every one of these cards, so I don't know how many have dinosaurs. But here we have this little, I don't know, kimono dragon, dinosaur looking thing, demon looking thing. And then here we have one in this globe. Eight of Swords, imprisonment. Somebody keeps your memories locked up. They don't really talk about it to people. It's kind of their own little suffering that they do when they're alone. But the memories that they have for you, they take them out often and they look at them, they relive them. And the way she's looking up almost makes me feel like she's caught in the act sometimes, you know? Like there could be somebody else in the energy that walks in the room and catches her longing, reminiscing. This could be your energy. This could be their energy. It could be both of your energy. But I just feel like somebody who feels stuck and defeated. Somebody who's pretending that their life is roses, right? Somebody who has to get up every day and paint a little color into their life so that it's not so dull. I do feel like there could be other energies around this person. Somebody that they don't want to see them thinking of you, longing for you. You know, the dinosaurs could also refer to the past, you know, prehistoric. Almost like there's been a lot of time that has passed from when you and this person first met. This person's not very happy in their life. But they get up every day and they put work into it, trying to make it as colorful and happy as they can. But they feel stuck. It's funny, I'm getting a lot of songs. I'm hearing, I'm stuck on you. Got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Yes, I'm on my way. Ooh, I'm on my way. I'm mighty glad you stayed. Needed a friend. And the way I feel now, I guess I'll be with you to the end. Yes, I'm on my way. For some of you guys, I'm hearing it. I'm on my way. Because next we've got this Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. You know, I've seen this card before and I really struggle with the artistry. Maybe you guys can get a message from it, but I don't understand the whole sticky cat, sticky cupcake thing. I mean, the cat looks so sad, But Eight of Wands is about movement. Eight of Wands is about messages. Holy crap. Okay, so I just heard that song, I'm Stuck on You. It's like this cat was stuck on this cupcake and separated, like it was pulled off, right? And it's, I don't know. I'm just hearing I'm stuck on you. Like you were the only sweet thing in this cat's life. And this message, like in other decks, I mean, sometimes a message is super happy, but this message looks a little sad. Forlorn. Could be a message of I love you, I miss you. Where'd you go? How do I find you? Will you even talk to me? Can we ever get back to the sweet times? I mean, cupcakes are kind of for kids, right? Not that adults don't like cupcakes, but they really are kind of made for kids. So there's a message coming in. I do want to get, do I? Do I really? I kind of do. I just want to clarify. All right. Oh. So that was the Seven of Wands. I'm not sure if it plays in. It does come right before the Eight of Wands, and it's being guarded. Can I clarify? Will pile one ever see this person again? Is there a chance for this pile in the future? Ooh, the message, Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Can I get another one, please? Eight of Wands again. Are you kidding me? All right, guys. So I don't want to get anybody's hopes up. We got the Ace of Cups and the Moon at the bottom of the deck. You might not see this coming. This person might actually come back with this cup of love and communicate to you that they miss you, that you have always been their wish fulfillment. Wow, I wasn't expecting that, and I'm not going to dig any deeper. We'll take those messages. So let's take a look at your love and romance, angels. Take what resonates, because there's more than one storyline here. Also, in the tarot, take what resonates, because it could be three different stories. It could be, that one of your stories is stuck, imprisoned, right? Maybe literally, hope not. Maybe in another relationship and unable to ever come forward. Five of Swords, maybe one person or one storyline is all about memories and missing you. But boy, this last one here, Eight of Wands twice, communication, message, and Nine of Cups. I would be willing to bet that that's for at least one of you. Somebody is going to get an opportunity to revisit this, because I think this person has learned some lessons, has gone within and taken a look at their shadow. So remember, there's three different messages here. So it could be with three different tarots that they each, play out. You're going to have to take what resonates with you. I never want to pump anybody full of false hope, right? But I would love to pump you full of hope, period. So for some of you, this is done in the past, and this person feels loss and regret about it, and some of you, they feel imprisoned. Maybe they're stuck in another relationship, because this girl does look like she's kind of caught in the act. And then others of you, we have this energy surge. 8 of Wands twice, guys. How do you do that? 2 totally different decks, and only 2 cards were pulled. 8 of Wands twice with the wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. So we have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So for some of you guys, this is over. Maybe this person's, gone, and they're gone. Maybe they passed away. Maybe they moved away. Maybe you haven't seen them in 30 or 40 years, For some of you guys, you just long for them, right? You long for them. And it might be a block for some of you. You might need to clear your energy and release this person so that you can move forward in this 8 of Wands energy toward your own wish fulfillment. You got to take these messages as they resonate, right? The next card is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. I think that energy, I'm going to marry that. I'm going to put this release your ex with the 5 of Cups. I'm going to put very soon. Well, actually, I'm not sure, because this could actually go on either one. This 8 of Swords or 8 of Wands with the 9 of Cups. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I don't think you're going to see it coming. For some of you, oh my God, and under that's the Chariot. And the 6 of Swords. 4 of Swords. For some of you guys, this is what's coming right at you. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. This is pretty crazy. So, one thing I've learned is, even with the Moon card, meaning you daydream about them, you miss them, you think about them, you don't know where they are or what they're doing. I have a feeling that at least 1 or 2 of you, hopefully all of you, is going to get a chance to redo something. And this release your ex could also be this 8 of Swords. Some of them could be stuck in a karmic relationship, and Spirit saying that, somebody has to go. You've got to choose your own happiness, right? In order to move forward and reconcile. Wow, that's beautiful, guys. I just want to show you this beautiful energy under the deck. Holy crap. So we have, this is what's under the deck, okay? It was the Moon with the Ace of Cups, the Chariot, the 6 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, healing and recovery, and the Wheel of Fortune. So for some of you, there's a destiny here with a childhood sweetheart. And maybe you know it, right? I mean, I would think you would know it. So this is really beautiful energy. I don't think you're going to see it coming. That Chariot, I think somebody's really been missing you. I miss you. I miss us. All right, so let's take a look at messages from my messages in separation oracle. Only take what resonates, because there's more than one storyline here, and not everybody's going to get reconciliation, guys. Some people have to release this person and let them go so that they can absolutely manifest something much better. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. So we have, I'm reliving memories saved in a box. I couldn't throw them out. I don't know if you can see that with the glare. The next one is, I'm a bit of a workaholic. Don't take it personal. I dream of us living together as one. Sit back Relax. I'm going to be a while. I'm stuck in stinking thinking. And look at this, guys. 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords. Imprisonment. I'm stuck in stinking thinking. That one definitely goes with that energy. Then we have, let me prove to you I've changed. We have too many cooks spoil the stew. External influences. That's probably also that 8 of Swords energy. That release your ex. Next we have, I like my freedom. Commitment is not my thing. I suppose that could be spun with this 8 of Wands. Because 9 of Cups could be self-satisfaction, wish fulfillment. Maybe this person communicated to you that they didn't want to be committed. In one of these messages, it did say, let me just go back and look. I think it was this one. I miss you. I miss us. When we broke up and moved on, it truly broke my heart. However, I thought I was, or rather we were, too young, and I was kind of relieved it was over. You made me feel such intense feelings. I felt out of control. I like my freedom. My ego didn't like those feelings of weakness. I really did get lost in you. In my young, naive life, all I ever experienced was loss and disappointment. The people I loved never seemed to stick around. By the time I met you, I had already learned to be a renegade. I told myself that I would never get close enough to anyone to ever be hurt again. So I ran. Of course, I told myself I walked away. Not a day goes by that I don't regret that. This person likes their freedom. Commitment wasn't their thing. So now we got some songs here, guys. I didn't count them. Just whatever came out and shuffling is what I took. So take it if it resonates. If it don't, leave it. I have, Roberta Flack. The first time ever I saw your face, I thought the sun rose in your eyes, and the moon and the stars were the gifts you gave to the dark and the endless skies, my love. I can't sing it. I got it too low. So anyhow, it's the first time ever I saw your face. First time ever I saw your face, I thought the sun rose in your eyes, and the moon and the stars were the gifts you gave to the dark and the endless skies, my love. And the first time ever I kissed your mouth, I felt the earth move through my hand, like the trembling heart of a captured bird that was then at my command, my love. First time ever I saw your face. That's a beautiful song. Wish I could have sang it for you. Allergy season. Ooh, and this is a good one too. Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You. Yeah, I'm not going to try and sing this one. So it says, bittersweet memories, that is all I'm taking with me. So goodbye, please don't cry. We both know I'm not what you need, and I will always love you. I will always love you. That's a beautiful song, guys. Go look up those lyrics. That really seems to fit with the theme here. All right, the next one is England Dan and John Ford Coley. I'd really love to see you tonight. This is a good one. I might be able to sing this one. If I can get the tune. Hello. Yeah, it's been a while. So I don't know about the first line. Hello, yeah, it's been a while. Not much. How about you? I'm not sure why I called. I guess I really just wanted to talk to you. And I was thinking maybe later on we could get together for a while. It's been such a long time and I really do miss your smile. I'm not talking about moving in, and I don't want to change your life. But there's a warm wind blowing, the stars are around, and I'd really love to see you tonight. Oh, such a pretty song. I won't ask for promises, so you don't have to lie. We've both played that game before. Say I love you, then say goodbye. That's a good song, guys. Look it up. All right, and the next one is Little River Band. So it's called Reminiscing. The years roll on. Each time I hear our favorite song, the memories come along. Older times I'm missing, spending the hours reminiscing. Look them up, guys. They're beautiful songs. All right. So let's now take a look at, let me put all this stuff away. I've got some charms. Now, guys, I have never read charms in my life, and I am not sure how this is going to go off. So please forgive me if it's crappy. But I see so many other readers doing it, and quite frankly, I enjoy it. I enjoy watching some of my favorite readers that use them. So I took a lot of time. It's been months that I've taken collecting and gathering, little trinkets and whatnot to use. And I made these boxes myself, right? So let's just take a look. Look, I've already lost one little doodad off it. I don't know where it came from either. Oh, there it goes. My wood glue didn't stick. All right, so we're just going to give it a try. Please don't judge me if it sucks, okay? Because I've never done charm reading. It's a new form of divination for me. So let's open our little box and dump out our trinkets and see what we've got. So I'm going to start off with initials. We have an R. We have an I. We have a D. We have an O. We have an N. And we have another I. So we have Ron, Dawn, Rod, and of course initials. I mean, it could be any initial, right? Danny, Donnie, Darla, Dan, or I don't know. Anyhow, take them as they resonate, guys. Next, nailed it. Ooh, nailed it. This is somebody you've definitely had sex with. Nailed it. I heard that. Clear as a bell. Next, we have this little blue star. Let's see if I can get it to the camera. So there's healing that's happened in this situation. I also feel like there's something about the two of you having at some point in time laid underneath the stars, stargazing together. This person could think that you're their star, or vice versa. You know, their wish, the star represents wishes. Some of you guys could be kind of creative. Maybe you're in the public eye. Could be musical. But I definitely feel like my pile number ones have a lot of music in your history. When you dated, childhood sweethearts, there's a lot of songs and a lot of music that reminds you of this person. You may even speak to one another in lyrics, because I got a lot of songs before we even pulled the songs. Next, we have a little unicorn rocking horse. There could be children involved. This could be somebody that you were married to or had children with. This could just be symbolic of the good old days when you were young, right? When you believed in unicorns, when things were magical, very naive, young, not naive, innocent. So we have a second star, guys. This is a much larger star than the other one, and it's black in color. So I think this reminds me of the night star, right? I do feel like some of you guys stargazed together. Next, we have a little pink kitty. Geez, and I keep dropping. I don't want to bump the stop button because I don't know how to tie videos together. I'm leaving that one there. I don't want to mess up my video. But it's a little pink kitty. And it's a kitty that has, there, I moved it, kind of its back arched, right? I'm hearing magic. I know it's not a black kitty, but I'm really feeling a lot of magical energy around you guys. Oh, you know what? So I'm just going to throw this out there in case it resonates with you too, but that kitty resonates with me. I had a childhood sweetheart that used to call me Miss Kitty. He's dead now, and he's certainly not the one that I had on my mind, but that could be an extra message from him. His initials there too. So, take it as it resonates, guys, because everybody's going to be different. It might not resonate with you, but it might resonate with someone else. It resonated with me, and I had to think about it for a minute. All right, and the next one is this acorn. Now, I got a message immediately when I saw this acorn. An acorn turns into a mighty oak tree, and oak trees' roots run deep. So for some of you guys, there's a seed was planted when you were together. And I have a feeling that it might have grown over the years, and there's some really deep roots here. And we saw with the reconciliation that for some of you guys, you always go back to your roots, right? That's what I'm hearing. Always go back to my roots. So, my heart belongs to Jesus is your little pod. These are little cardboard pods, bottle cap pods, whatever they call them. My heart belongs to Jesus. So, if that resonates with you, it could be that your person was raised religious. Maybe you guys met at church, Sunday school. Maybe you grew up in the same neighborhood and the same, went to the same church. Your person or you could both be very religious or spiritual. And, I'm not really religious, but I definitely feel Christ consciousness is a very big part of my spirituality. I believe that twin flames are the bringers of Christ consciousness, the second coming of Christ, not as a person, but as a collective. And of course, I can't get over this nail because the minute I saw it, I heard nailed it. All right. And then so next we have a flamingo, a pink flamingo, which is kind of crazy because where I live, there's a bar called the Pink Flamingo. And me and my ex used to hang out there. Not all the time. It was someplace, sporadically we went to. But it was definitely called the Pink Flamingo, and we had spent time there together. Now, for you guys, this could be maybe you guys met in Florida. Maybe a pink flamingo has real significance in your memories. Because we have this little seashell, this little conch shell. So, you might have spent a lot of time at the beach. Me and my twin flame spent a lot of time at the beach. Virginia Beach. So, take it as it resonates, guys. This has been your reading for pile number 1. And this was a long reading, almost an hour long. So, be prepared. If I don't know how much memory this new computer has. So if we get cut off, I may have to upload in 2 parts. And so, roll with the punches, guys. Just roll with it. I hope this resonated. I love you. This has been so much fun for me. We are at 53:10. Actually, I think I'm going to upload these as separate videos. I think I will. I think I'm going to, because I don't think this will hold 3 hours in memory. So I'm going to upload them individually, guys. If you would like your own personal reading, reach out to me. And if you'd like a creative one like this would be fun. I would love to do something like this for somebody. Less business and more creativity, just to see what comes out. So I love you guys. If you're interested, everything you need will be in the description box below. If you picked pile number 2 or pile number 3, look for your title because I think I'm going to upload them separately. I love you. Namaste.